out the free orange chicken, Michael Carey. Okay. All right, we're hitting live. Let's wait for it to say it. Oh, we're live, guys. We're doing it live.
We're what the FiGPiN live?
What the FiGPiN?
Live. What the FiGPiN another Tuesday night?
We're breaking our rule, man. Every 2 weeks, and we're 3 weeks in a row now.
You know what? What the FiGPiN? That's right. I'm down. Let's keep going. That's what I like to hear.
I like it.
Well, welcome to another wonderful episode of What the FiGPiN. We have a couple of our great hosts and a fantastic guest with us this evening. We are so excited that everybody here is joining us. Make sure you tell all your friends. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. We have not only our sponsor on the show tonight, Sir Johnny, but make sure you go follow Taggem. He's been more than generous for everybody here. He's been a player in the game for a really long time, so we really enjoy having him. John, how are y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, man. You know, it's getting a little chillier here in the Northeast, so it's long shirt weather right now. Still doing shorts when I can, but yeah, it's doing good, man.
Awesome. Well, I'm still waiting for a little bit of cold weather. It's still short sleeve and shorts weather for me right now, but it'll come sooner than I expect. So I'd rather work in the warm than freezing cold, I'll tell you what. Lady Punk Zandy, how are you this evening?
I'm doing well. How are you, Battle?
Can't complain. Had to steal the Wi-Fi from Starbucks, so I'm sitting outside. Hopefully I won't bug too many people. And then, of course, I forgot my darn earbuds in my other truck, so I'm having to do it over the speaker tonight, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, you sound good, so.
Sound good, man, yeah.
Good. Well, that's good to hear. And last but not, what's that?
Sorry, I just went ahead and wanted to go ahead and shout out because I see that this person, I haven't seen them before, but they just subscribed literally right now and are in the chat. So Tyler Sky, welcome and thank you for subscribing to What the FiGPiN.
Welcome to an awesome show. You picked a heck of a good show to join.
Absolutely, yeah.
Maybe if they'll let us know in the comments, they'll tell us how they found us. That'd be more awesome.
Well, I may have a say on that one.
That's what I like to hear. Well, thanks, Johnny. We need all your people we can get. Last but not least, our special guest, Mr. Taggem himself. Johnny, how are you?
I'm doing good, guys. Thank y'all for having me. Nervous as usual, but no, I appreciate y'all having me. It's always fun to hang out with y'all.
Dude, are you crazy, man? We appreciate you for sponsoring us for 2 months, and as always, you're amazing. And I wasn't joking around when someone asked on the What the FiGPiN channel of how is Taggem have the Kakashi ready to ship, and Entertainment Earth can't even go ahead and say that it's going to ship later in the year.
I got them in. I got them out quick.
You're awesome, man. That's why you're awesome.
The man, the myth, the legend, indeed. Well, how about can we give a couple shout outs to some of our people watching?
Heck yeah, man. So guys, make sure that you're hitting that like button for us. We do have some new people, so let's go ahead and make sure we're going ahead and welcome them as well. But we have our first commenter for today. It was Colorful Jamie. Welcome to the show, JDX. We have Pinup, Jason Nelson, Robert Gibbons, Frozen Sith, Lee Animations, Getty Up, Michael Carrier, Tyler Sky again. Welcome, Jose Escobar, Stephen Me. What's up, man? Let's see, Austin Reed, Frankenstein, Nearby Leprechaun. Yeah, Jib Steezy. Welcome, guys, so much. Brad. Thank you again, guys. We appreciate everyone's support.
Man, I'm always excited to hear what the newcomers have to say, but I know a couple of those names you listed tonight are probably super pumped for some of the things we're going to be talking about that were dropped just today. So I'm excited for tonight's show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Awesome. So Johnny, man, Taggem, you were if I remember correctly, you very well might be the very first person I purchased a FiGPiN from, besides when I saw my first FiGPiN at Target. But a retailer kind of got me into the game and hooked with your crazy mystery boxes that you have going on and always the cool things that you're doing. So do you want to tell us and everyone about how Taggem got created? What's the the story behind Taggem, how it started?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that was when our magic started there, John. Way back
Yeah,
back
man,
when.
long time ago.
It's been over, 3.5 years now, I believe, right? Am I right with my time? Yeah, going on
Yep.
4.
Yep.
So it's been good. Like I said, it all started just with my passion for FiGPiN in general. And the access of finding it before was tough. Like I said, those shops that I bought from before are no longer here. So I would randomly find them at Target and get them, and then try to find them online when I can. And it was tough. And like I said, I enjoyed it so much that I was just like, I need to spread the word. I need to get this out there more. So I reached out, and like I said, it's been great since. Like I said, they've been awesome to work with, and then just trying to expand the brand itself more has been definitely an adventure as well.
Definitely cool. All right, well, I'll keep it going. So, Johnny, being in the game as long as you have, and we're well over 1,000 released FiGPiNs now, including minis, the regular line as well as the XL. Do you have a favorite one?
My favorite pin is it's kind of tough. I think it's gotten a little tougher for me now, I would say. My always go to, so I'll show.
Man, whatever that Taggem logo is that's glowing on your side is super cool too.
It's my TV.
Oh,
there's
that's
like a portrait mode on there. Yeah, it's the Samsung TV. But my go-to, this is my guy. Y'all helped me get moving forward with the community here. My Mirio, that's been my prize. It took me so long to get this thing that, like I said, it's always been my main. And then I would say it's a tough tie between these 3. I love my
that was sick.
The Chase, same, another tough one to finally try to get a hold of. And then just the art and detail on the Chernobog is great. The quality, just the whole detail on it, I just really, really enjoy.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So those are probably, I think, like my top 3, I would say right now. But Mirio has always been my main for sure. I'm waiting for some action pose Mirio for sure.
Well, that's actually really cool that you mentioned that. For the people who don't know, I personally, I think I can talk for everybody here, love when people say we watched What the FiGPiN and came out with an AP. I know Deku Pops just posted one. We see them a lot. I know Bohemian Pins posted. So that's actually really, really cool. Thank you guys for posting and tagging us. We really appreciate it. Thanks for our sponsors and all of our guests that come on and donate those things. We greatly appreciate it. That's so cool.
Definitely.
For sure.
So we love the community, man. Like I said, I've been a part of this community for so long, so I really enjoy helping the community out. Like I said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the community. So I definitely appreciate everyone and everyone.
So you're talking, yeah, same here. We wouldn't be here. Well, we probably would, just not nearly as fun. We just be talking about ourselves.
So, Johnny, what's next for Taggem? Like, you seem to be, you're in it with everyone else, and you seem to be one of the leaders of, one of the small retailers. What's next? And do you have any like new sneak peeks of new logos for Taggem? We like to collect those Taggem logos.
I wish I had it. They're literally on the way to me as we speak. They will be coming in this weekend. I have some new logos with some new designs. I've kind of sneak peeked it on the Discord once. So I have a whole new series of logos coming, a Halloween logo drop. And then, of course, my pride and joy of FiGPiN. Some exciting news coming soon.
Leaks, come on.
It would be...
I was going to say, leaks.
No leaks, but I would just say it's in the works. It's been a little bit of delays, but I would say holiday will be fun. Holiday will be good, and then Q1 definitely have something. It'll be a new line, so that's going to be even more fun and exciting because it's something that hasn't been released before. So I'm really excited for that to happen. Just waiting on those final approvals for it to come to me, and we'll be good to get that out there to everyone.
Set us up. I'm super excited. What is it? We got to know.
It's y'all enjoy it. Trust me. It's going to be a great drop.
It's going to be Dragon Ball. That's why me and Johnny, man, we're friends. That's why
new line.
it's going to be Dragon Ball, man.
New line. Just think of the new stuff coming, that's gonna be great. Yeah.
Plus,
Awesome,
he's
man.
totally MHA over Dragon Ball.
Well,
I am
so
MHA over Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Sorry, John. I know we go back, but like if you look, I mean, if you look at my top 2 of my 3, I mean, it's
I hear you, man. I hear you. It's okay. I mean, you were fangirling it though over the new Goku and Vegeta today, though.
The Goku is amazing,
Dude,
but the Goku is definitely that whole new design and setup is amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Now-
since we talked about it, do we want to go ahead and shift into New York City Comic Con a little bit?
I think so. I was going to ask, with the new Goku, are you guys happy of the LE 2000, or, were you wishing it was being more like the LE 500s, like the other,
like Boothang?
Yeah.
Well, we'll let Johnny answer first.
I'm torn on it still. I mean, I like the big drops. I mean, I'm not going to be at NYCC, so it's going to be I'm going to have to get it from, eBay, whatever, like any of the ones I want to get. But I enjoy the big drops that way. I mean, everybody does have access to it. I do miss the smaller drops just because, like I said, that excitement of how to get it and just the rarity of it. Of course, that's always fun. So I'm torn, but I think that's a good pin to have a large drop at. But then I do think of it as it's so good looking. If there was only 500, it would just be even that much more exciting.
Mhm.
So it's tough. I'm definitely torn with that whole lot size on those.
Yep. Battle, what about you, man?
I flip-flop back and forth the same. LE Low sequence, LE 500, yeah, those are really cool, especially when you're able to get them in your collections. But a lot of the times I don't get to make it to these cons. I'm actually going to my second big con ever. So I actually normally prefer having the larger lots because that makes my odds of getting one for a decent price so much better. So I will have to try to go with the majority crowd, what I would think, and say the lower or the higher LEs are better for me because I get a better shot at them.
Yep. Alex, what are your thoughts?
I think how good that one looks, I wish it was LE, like at least 500, 750.
We're just going Goku now, right? We're just talking about Goku because how great that one is.
Yeah.
Seriously, the glow on that one is amazing.
Don't forget about the glitter on it.
I didn't even notice the glitter. That's actually on pick for it.
It's glitter and glow in the dark.
That white, the white with glitter is
Right.
and
So
you'll see that more in the future too. I'll say that.
I mean, look at Boo, right, from D23. That one was LE 500. That was kind of a shock to me that was the only LE 500.
Mhm.
And I mean, that's the only one that I don't have that is like, I'm tossing it back and forth. It's like, do I want it? Do I not want it? I don't know. But almost just because it's LE 500 that I'm like, I kind of want it. So I feel like, especially for us hardcore collectors, the more limited, the more we want it. Even if it's something from not even our favorite, line. So I don't know. I understand what FiGPiN's trying to do, but
Yeah.
it's a toss-up.
I agree for sure. It's definitely a toss up on what I would like to see happen. Being the Goku nerd that I am, of course, I want it to go ahead and be a smaller lot size because I want it to go ahead and be, one more sought after by the community, and then it gives it obviously a little bit more value in the long term.
Mhm.
And people, are excited to go ahead and try to find that pin then, right? But I'm looking at the comments, and Getty Up just made a very valid point. Do we want to go ahead and see smaller lot size pins and then never have the chance to have a super match bonus on those pins? Because now we're talking about, we're in the 1100s of pins showing up. So if we even have 1,000 lot size pin, we will never go ahead and have the chance to go ahead and be lucky enough to have a super match bonus on pin 1001 if it's only 1,000 pin lot size. So yeah, I mean, it's a big toss up, and it's definitely, I mean, Getty Up, you just made me go ahead and think like, wait, is that important to me? And it is important to me. So now I have to go ahead and rethink, do I want a smaller lot size and not having the opportunity to even have a chance at the super match bonus? So
the lot
See-
sizes should only be 100 more than the pin number itself. Would
Dang.
that be the workaround for you?
yep.
See, though, I feel like those are the ultimate rare occurrences, to get those bonuses.
Yep.
That I personally would have missed it, because I still, in my 2 or 3 years I've been collecting, I still have never seen one.
I don't have one either.
Exactly. So
I think I've had one ever. Yeah, I know Getty, the luckiest man I've ever met in my life, has a few, but I think I have one.
I mean, I have like a bajillion commons, but that are locked that I've never gone through. So who knows? Maybe I have some that are just sitting
Very
there.
true.
But
Yeah.
I've had some people that reach out that'll buy something from me too, and they'll be like, "Hey, I got this one. I bought this character from you, and it was so close to it. So you probably have the sequence," and they'll buy like 5 more of that same character. Because I mean, usually
I
when
tell
you
you
get
that a lot.
a box,
When I buy from you, I tell you that a lot. Like,
Yeah,
you might have
it's
this.
not just you, not just you. Yeah, because they'll basically, they'll. I mean, obviously it's a box, but I mean, they're not sequential in there, but they're usually around the same numbers. So then we said they've caught on. Like I said, I've had multiple people that will reach out and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a few more," and they'll order a few more, and I never hear back if they got it or not, but they reach out.
Very cool.
Well, not only are there the awesome Goku, but there is how many now? 4 other releases. There's all the Attack on Titans. There's a Vegeta. There's a Goofy, and what else?
We have the Stitch riding the trike.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. What do you guys think about that one?
I love the design. I'm still personally confused with the love with Stitch with FiGPiN. I don't get it, but I enjoy the pin. But they love Stitch, and
I'm stitched out, man.
I think the design is fun though. I think it's a cool design for sure.
If we have any motorcycle riders out there, I like that pin personally, just because that's what I would call a flying W. I mean, that's when you're out of control, your hands are sprawled out, your feet are up in the air, and you're just holding on, hoping that you come back down on that motorcycle because you're so screwed.
Yeah, I mean, he's a few inches away from doing a scorpion there, right? With the his legs hitting him in the back of the head.
Done a few of those in my lifetime, so I feel his pain about to come.
I went ahead and when I saw the post and I shared it to What the FiGPiN, I'm sticking with my theory that Stitch is trying to go ahead and make a stride for having as many pins as Dragon Ball and MHA. So he's trying to get up into the hundreds of pins. So that's why they're going for that route there with it.
I mean, exclusive wise, I mean, he may be getting there already. He's catching up pretty quick.
Yep.
There's quite a few exclusives that are Stitches already. I mean, there's no FWAP exclusive Goku,
Yeah.
I think they sell out pretty quick. I mean, isn't Stitch a pretty sought after Disney pin?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that they're trying to dabble more and more and do more things with Disney. So that's probably a really good license for them, and gotta go for it.
Yep. And I'm looking at, so Stitch is a 1,500 lot size, and then Goofy and the black and white armor Titan are lot sizes of 1,000. Did I read that right? Yeah. At least that's what it says on the app. I know that there was some confusion from the app to what the blog post was, but both of those characters, Goofy and Armored Titan Black and White, are showing a lot size of 1,000. So, yeah, definitely pretty cool.
Now, do we think the releases and drops are done?
No. Nope.
No.
They still need to go ahead and, I mean, I think Alex is the one that called it, that the Batman Gold and White, we're thinking it's going to be a New York City Comic-Con exclusive. So if it is, we're still waiting on that one. They're going to have to go ahead and do a logo for sure. So yeah, I mean, I see Jason in the chat. So I mean, Jason, if you can go ahead and share at least how many more pins, you don't have to go ahead and share what pins are still being released, but if you can share how many more pins are going to be released, we appreciate it. And thanks for coming on the show, man. We also have Andrew Seltzer that has joined, so we haven't seen him in a long time. We appreciate you joining, man. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. So now, not only with, go ahead, sorry.
I'll let you go right after, but is it just me, or did they start releasing some New York City pins way sooner than they normally do? So I think we have a couple, at least more days, if not like a solid week of drops still.
Yeah. I mean, well, we're a week away from.
Is it next weekend?
It starts next week. Yeah,
not next weekend, but the weekend after, right? So it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, something like that.
Oh, I thought it was.
I don't even know what today is.
Today's the 27th, but I thought it started next week. Why am I a week ahead of myself?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, the 7th.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's next week.
That's next week.
That's next week, man.
Well, 2 weekends next.
Not this weekend, but next.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, we're a week away, a week and 2 days away from it starting. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty close. So they have plenty of time to go ahead and share, what they have from happening.
You think they're going to be able to top their Subway logo?
Oh man, that was such a great logo.
That was creative. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, very creative for sure.
And they got 7 full days, business days left. And they're usually doing a drop a day, sometimes 2. So I mean, at least 7 more.
Yeah.
Not counting the double announcements and then the logo.
Yeah. Well, and so FiGPiN has, for themselves at their booth, has announced 5 pins. But there are still more New York City Comic-Con exclusive pins that are happening that are retailer exclusives. So I know we have Chalice in there. We have is it Plastic Empire, I believe, is one of them. So there's a few. Sorry, Johnny, go ahead.
I was like Even, yeah.
Yep, Even has another one. So yeah, I mean, there's a few other exclusives that are going to be found at other booths. So make sure that if you're looking for the entire collection from New York City Comic Con, you have to go ahead and visit those other booths for sure. So it's exciting. It's pretty cool. Attack on Titan has definitely made a stamp on New York City Comic Con of being its biggest release. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I feel like I have to watch the show now. Like I said, all these pins coming out for it. I'm like, okay, I guess it's that good. I gotta watch it now.
It's a good show. Yeah, I like it.
So Johnny, with all the new releases that we've had in the last, we'll say 2 months, we've had a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is your top 5?
I feel like I gotta pull up the blog. I gotta pull up the blog. Like I said, it's been pretty constant here.
Remember.
I'm excited for tomorrow's drop. The Clone Wars.
Well, Johnny, do you want to go ahead and share what tomorrow's drop is? Because that was something that we wanted to share. So,
tomorrow, Clone Wars. A few exclusives coming out. So they have a few exclusive pins on fire, pops and pins. Chalice, I believe, has another as well.
Which I was so Star Wars burnt out after it was just constant Star Wars pins and Star Wars pins and more Star Wars pins. But they took a little break from it seems like, and I'm actually really looking forward to those Clone Wars pins. They look really nice.
What's weird for me is like I love the Grievous design. It's weird because the smaller the pin and like the more spaces they have in between, like it reminds me of like the Kerrigan pin. Like I said, the way they can just do that detail like that, I really like that. So I think Grievous is my favorite song in that line. But it's a great line.
Do you wish though he would have had 2 more arms?
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking Kerrigan in my head where she was everywhere on the whole thing. They could have filled up the space. It would have worked. It's possible.
I will second that, but I would rather have the movie version than the Clone Wars version. But I want him action posed out, multiple lightsabers, like maybe where he's spinning them and like they're crossing in front and he's wielding the 2 others. Like, man, that would be a sick pin.
They haven't gotten into that yet. Any movement or magnets or nothing like that in their pins yet.
Man, that'd be sweet.
Oh man,
so
my
you
carrier
listed-
just went ahead and just shared a pretty cool idea for bringing XL back, man. Especially if it's going to be for New York City Comic Con. We got the State Puff Marshmallow Man as an XL.
It'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Definitely
Man,
very cool. And I do, Alex, to answer your question on my perspective, I would have loved to see the forearm Grievous too. So
Yeah, look at all the drops. Like I said, it's been pretty constant stuff. I mean, so they did take a break. I'm a huge Disney villains fan, because my daughter, she loves all the villains. Her room is completely villain themed, so I love all things villains for Disney for her. They did 2 Spidey drops. I kind of liked that the Spidey 2, Spidey 3 drop more, just because I feel like that completed that set more. The classics are great, but I like some of the new modern stuff.
for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then that Kakashi Entertainment Earth is also a good looking one.
That is pretty cool, man. Yeah, Naruto hasn't got a lot of love in a year or so. I can't remember the last time that Naruto has dropped. So those are definitely some cool pins. I know they have
I'm
a few
sure
other
it's
ones coming
coming.
out. So
Yeah, I said I'm sure it's coming. Yeah, because Naruto, MJ, same thing. It's been kind of quiet with those finally for a little bit, so they're gonna start building that back up. I'm sure.
Now, isn't that pin the same style, just a different color, or is it an actual different pose?
The Kakashi's is the same pose as that original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different art
It's
style, I
just
guess
the
you'd
black
say.
and the
Yeah.
chrome, right?
I don't know what they call it, but I think the Naruto fans know exactly what it's specifically called.
Well, there's kind of, for me, an elephant in the room, and I don't mean to pour salt on a wound if so, but do we happen to have a Taggem exclusive coming out? Because I need one in my life. I haven't had one in a while. And I need another sticker from you, my friend.
Stickers are in the works. I'm definitely getting some new stickers made. Like I said, I'll have something for the holidays for everyone for sure. Like I said, it's gonna be a great exclusive, and I'm excited to hopefully, like I said, get that out to everyone.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
As soon
talking
as
about.
I can announce something, trust me, I will let everyone know, and then it'll be an exciting drop.
You know what we need is a FiGPiN logo, but with like Taggem's kind of like spray paint,
Ooh, that would be sick.
right?
yeah, that would be
You
awesome.
love my graffiti, so yeah, I've got like I said, I got the new logo pin line coming out. So that's gonna be a whole series of specific type of pins. And then the OG, like just the regular Taggem, they have the one more for Halloween that's dropping. And then I'll get creative here because like I said, I like keeping it fun. So we'll be working on some cool stuff soon.
Very cool. So I think this was Caitlin that asked this question. Yeah, Caitlin Rudo. Johnny, what's your prediction thoughts on pin number 1000 for FiGPiN?
Oh, that's good. I haven't thought much into that. I know they said all I know is that it's meaningful to them. So I feel like it's got to be.
The Dragon Ball pin. Yep.
I think so. I would go. I mean, I think of the original exclusive Vegeta. I mean, it goes back to that, and that's kind of, I don't know, significant in a sense to me with them. I don't know if they do another, like a whole another design of that one, but
So I know it's a little far-fetched, but obviously pin number 1000 is a new stepping stone for FiGPiN, right? If you paid attention to the Goku that was just announced today, I'm looking at what that means for them as far as going back to their roots, and the Best Buy exclusive was number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's another Super Saiyan Goku, and it's falling in a column that would go ahead and match with the number 2. So I don't know if there's any correlation with them going ahead and releasing a Super Saiyan Goku in that 2 slot. Doesn't make a difference which pin that they have it for, but I think it's pretty cool.
You're a real detective. You can figure it all out.
Again, it's a conspiracy theory I have that I doubt that's true, but I don't know. I thought I saw the correlate, especially because it's almost a very similar pose. I mean, his head tilt's different. Obviously he's in a totally different stance. Look, this one he's flying up, but that iconic, arms to the side, getting fired up, very similar to number 2, number 25, I believe it was 57, 95. Very iconic pose.
So if we play off of that theory, and that was number 2, and all of a sudden we're getting a bunch of MLB and Chase releases as a number 1, I mean, maybe we'll be seeing some of them pins are coming back around.
Who knows, man? 1001 would be an awesome Mike Piazza.
True. Everyone can finally get their Piazza.
There
I
you go.
need that gold Altair too, man. Let's see what kind of numbers they come up with.
Definitely awesome. Yeah, I mean, Alex or Battle, do you guys have any thoughts about what pin number 1000 would be? Don't answer at once.
I know. I don't know.
YouTube goes ahead and has the algorithm. If there's 6 seconds of silence, it shuts us down. So
I don't know. It's tough to try and think what would be super meaningful to FiGPiN, but something, is it something that we already have? Is it something brand new though, but still meaningful to them? Like, we don't really have any other clues, so I have no clue.
Yeah.
I just hope and pray. I mean, I'll be down for whatever it is. I hope it's a non-licensed FiGPiN.
True.
Personal pin, something that they've been working on. Maybe something that the whole team has kind of put together, something that Eric and all the rest of the, like Derek and all those guys, maybe like each took a sketch at it, like through a corner and like, oh, that'd be so cool.
That's cool. I would like original design. I think that would be pretty cool.
That would be.
So if we take a look, obviously the Clone Wars that are being released tomorrow are in the 990s. The Yoda is 998. The gold and white Yoda was 999. And then we have the next closest pin after 1000 is the Attack on Titans. So there's a huge gap there between 1000 and I believe it's 1008.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I said it. Could it be a Star Wars pin since it's in line with having Star Wars line up right before that number, or is it going to be a totally different line where there's going to be 9 pins available there that will be part of that 1000 to 1008, 1009 series? It'd be pretty cool. I'm excited. Whatever it is, no matter what it is, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be good. I think one that was important. I think not important, but I think that I can recall from the FiGPiN is the Tekken pins. I mean, those go pretty far back. They had that Tekken release. They did like the World Tournament pins for Tekken, and then they did that special Tekken frame, you would say.
Yeah, that was a Sony exclusive one.
Yeah, that has the 2 of them on there. That's very limited. Like I said, so they've done some special things with that. So that one's kind of important to them to their so maybe a new Tekken pin. Bring back that Tekken line, maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely very awesome. Well,
John,
I mean,
you need to ask your favorite question.
Yeah, we skipped over that one. So Johnny, and this is going to be pretty interesting. So, what is your single most expensive FiGPiN purchase?
I think I kind of remember his original. It's not the most expensive one I bought from you. The one that you. So.
I don't think it's that bad. I think compared to what I've seen and dealt with before. I still want to say it's probably my Hawks. And I want to say that was, it's been a while. I want to say like 450. And that was a good while ago. Like I said, I've bought so many exclusives, way over. I wouldn't say retail, but way over hundreds of dollars. But I've always gotten a decent deal, I would say.
I'm a little confused because, I think I might be answering my own question here, but obviously being an OG collector that you are, and maybe it's the reason why you're saying that it's a later pin and not a Piazza, not the Gold Altair, not Thanos, the rare Thanos, or Allen Iverson, which those pins can go ahead and obviously get into the thousands. The Gold Altair is, we haven't even seen a sale of that since 2017 from eBay, where someone had an amazing steal of $250 for the entire set. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that do you have not Piazza?
No, I don't have Piazza. I've never even tried for a Gold Altair because that's just been like, yeah, that's never gonna happen.
You were in the game when that line came out?
I'm sorry?
You were in the game when Assassin's Creed line came out, right?
Not that early. I would say not that early.
Okay.
So I was
What about
definitely
the rare
after.
Thanos? You don't have rare Thanos?
I don't have another one. I don't have one at the moment anymore, but I had one.
and you paid less for the rare Thanos than you did for. Damn, man. Jeez.
With the funny story with my rare Thanos, I bought a rare Thanos for $200 on eBay. It came in and it didn't have a serial number on the back. And I'm all about that. I love the app. The app got me into it. So I was like, I messaged them. They're like, oh, sorry about that. Like, we'll send you another one. We just want to return it. And I was just like, no, I'll just return it. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be buying this $200 pin, because at the time I had just gotten started too, so that was crazy. So then I returned it and then just kind of didn't think about it, and then randomly bought another one on eBay for a little less than 400, and that one ended up being like, I think it was the one of 36 or 70. I don't even remember which.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I did have.
I think the one of 36 is the AP lot, right?
There was two. I think a lot A, lot B for the AP.
Yep.
So I don't even remember which one it was. But then you mentioned Iverson. I did spend 400 on Iverson. I do remember that. So he's right up there on top with where I spent on my Hawks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it's still a great purchase because Iverson is going for a lot more than 400 right now. So,
yeah. So it's like I said, it's been good. I said getting in early definitely helped. But yeah, I mean, I said it's been staying there in my collection for a while now. So it's just trying to find some of the newer stuff now that I really like, and being a bit more selective though, because buying all the APs that I want and trying to find them and hunt them and trade for them it's fun, but it gets expensive. So I'm
Alex
definitely
is shaking her head there.
Selective. I'm just like I said, I don't have any access. I buy 98% of my collection of my APs that I've gone out, I've purchased on eBay online from collectors, from people, and that's how I've gotten them all. That's why most of my stuff it's unlocked, because it was all part of my own personal collection, because I collected at a time where unlocking right away was the best thing to do.
Now, from one MHA collector to another, are you trying to collect the whole line in APs?
No, I kind of gave up on that once you kicked me out of the water there. It was a thought for a bit. I was getting a few here and there, and then I decided my big three and then a few select ones that are my mains that I'll keep for sure, but definitely not the whole line.
So you only have a few? Come on.
I got quite a few, but I mean I have a few. It's not a good full set for sure. But I think, like I said, it would be my big three. The chase, I'm trying to get all the gold chases. I only have 2, so I'm still hunting for the last one.
Which one do you need?
I need the Deku.
Alex probably has an extra AP of that one.
I don't have extras.
I have extras, yeah. I got a few just lying around. And yeah, I have my Hawks and all my one Deku. And I got the other just like random old school commons.
Man, I'll tell you what, as far as chasing a gold chase AP, I've really been trying to hawk down a chase Steph Curry to try to finish up my whole AP and prototype line of Curry to have all of him. But I haven't really seen him. And I will say I probably haven't hunted as hard as I needed to. But if y'all see one, let me know, because that's probably like the one chase AP that I am going to shoot for sure.
shoot for, no pun intended.
Very cool. So I know that you were at FWAP. You went ahead and you get FWAP 2. You got to go ahead and see the secret tent, yes?
Yes, I was in there for a bit, not as long as Mike Carrier, but I was in there.
Sounds like Mike here had a little stronghold on that tent. He was super excited, huh?
I felt bad. He was in there for a long time. I definitely bought him water a couple times.
Well, from what I hear, it was probably hotter outside than it was. I'm sure he was happy to be in the shade, right?
They put a fan in there eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just very stuffy in there.
I bet. So outside of those pins that you did see, and I'm sure you've seen the list that people compiled from everyone saying, hey, this is what I saw. Is there any license or character that MHA, that FiGPiN hasn't done that you would like to go ahead and see on their vision board?
That hasn't been, because the one I was really excited for was on the screen, I'm pretty sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, my Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. So I've been waiting for Yu-Gi-Oh forever. I don't think there was any Jujutsu Kaisen on there. That's something I would really enjoy seeing. I love a lot of the characters there, so I think that'd be a great new anime to add to the anime lineup they got.
Very cool.
But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh soon, please, because I'm still waiting on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Some Yu-Gi-Oh pins would be epic.
Yeah.
You know, I think I shared in a post a long time ago, FiGPiN Kingpin had posted out like, hey, what are some licenses you'd like to see? And a long time ago, they had just started hinting about doing Werewolf by Midnight or Werewolf by Night. And they just put out that movie trailer a couple weeks ago. And I am hoping we get some werewolf pins very soon, because that would be something. I mean, even the old school, like a werewolf in London, any of the old school werewolves, like anything like that would be a super awesome line to see.
Very cool.
The old school for me, I like the nostalgia stuff. So I like everyone's talking about like Power Rangers. I think that would be good. But that was trying to think, was that on there?
Yeah.
I can't remember. That was on the board too. Yeah. See, so that was something that they kind of already said too, but that's gonna be hot for sure.
Man, they need to bring back XLs for those droids. So the Zords so bad, man.
I think as much as we wanted, XLs are not happening. I'm sorry, guys. As much as we all want it back now.
We know, but we got,
we never bought them
something
before,
to go ahead
but
and
now we
hashtag.
want
So
They should do Power Rangers, and then every one of their logos have multiple logos of the Power Rangers, have them all the different weapons of each one, and then when you put them all together, it makes that like super blaster that they all have.
there you go.
That'd be epic.
So, Johnny, do you want to tell us, do a little plug-in about your the Star Wars drop tomorrow and possibility of giveaways during that time frame and why they should buy from you?
Honestly, with tomorrow's drop, I've been thinking about it a bit, and I think, like I said, with the changes they've done a bit, with how many exclusive they're going to be, there's going to be some great promos out there already. So I would say for tomorrow's drop, definitely check out the other retailers. I know Pops and Pins has some promos with their exclusive, and Pins on Fire has theirs as well. I don't know what Chalice is doing, but I know those guys will definitely have some great promos, a chance at APs, and everybody wants their APs. So I would definitely keep an eye out for them. Anything I do tomorrow won't be as exciting as that. And that's just being real with everyone. I've always been honest and transparent, and that's just what is excited. When there's a lot more exclusives for a drop, it definitely makes it trickier for us to try to do anything. So it's kind of a, do I drop it and just hold on to it or wait? But I kind of like to let them have their drop, and then I can get those pins and stock them at a little bit of a later time. But I'll have them in the future. If anybody still needs them, I'll be there. But get those exclusives and take advantage of those AP promos for sure.
Nice.
Man, that's a good way to explain that. I hadn't really thought about it from a seller's side. So that was kind of neat to hear that perspective of like, yeah, you know, like they got theirs, let them have their drops, let them try to get and collect and try to make as much money as they can from those exclusives. And then kind of like fill in the gaps where you need. So that's actually really cool. I like that.
And like I said, we're all competing against each other in a sense, but I mean, like I said, we're all part of the same community. So like I said, I've always been a part of that to where I enjoy helping the community and helping the other retailers out. Like I said, I'm good friends, or I talk to a majority of the other retailer owners. So I mean, like I said, everyone's great, and all I can do is support them as well, and they support me as well in the same way. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Very well said, Ben. So we do have something to go ahead and apologize about. And I'll share some of the understanding of why there was an error last week with our show with Austin. So when you are looking at the app and you see number 56, pin number 56, which is the rare Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, you go ahead and see that the launch date is an earlier time frame than the launch date for Super Saiyan Goku number 57. And the question last week for those who were on the show and those who were trying to go ahead and get Austin's giveaway was, what was the first Comic-Con release? And the question was the answer was based on looking at those launch dates and not the actual time frame that it came out at. So there was an error because Super Saiyan Goku number 57 was the very first Comic-Con exclusive for Dragon Ball Z. And it was a year later in 2018 that pin came out. But again, just wanted to go ahead and share that, our apologies. We try our best to go ahead and be fair and honest with everyone. And just as Johnny said, be transparent. So that was, our mistake, Austin's mistake, and we apologize for that. But it was still a free giveaway. People went ahead and participated, and they got an amazing pin out of it. So we thank everyone for it, but just wanted to go ahead and share that as well. So please go ahead and, forgive us for, and especially me, who's the Dragon Ball, nerd here, that I didn't even think about it. We were given, we talked about it right before the show, and I didn't put two and two together that was not the right answer. But thank you everyone for keeping us honest, and just wanted to put it out there that we recognize our mistake.
There's so many pins out there, and why we like to believe we're FiGPiN gurus. Man, they sometimes, like, you'll even mention a pin and I'm like, wait a minute, like, what is that? And I have to go back and look. So yeah, apologies. Definitely an honest mistake, but still can't complain with a good giveaway. We were all under the impression that was the right answer. So.
Definitely. Yeah. And then one of the other things that I want to mention is, I know that we're going ahead and going through a difficult weather situation right now in the Southeast. So for those that are in, Florida and, that area of the country, please stay safe. If there's anything that we can go ahead and do to help support you, I mean, I'm sure Johnny and Battle, living in Texas, will be more than happy to go ahead and hook you up with some place to go ahead and stay if you need to evacuate there. You can always come down to, PA, New York area. More than happy to host if we can do that to keep you guys safe. So our prayers are with you. Do the right thing, stay safe, and we appreciate you guys for sure. So thoughts and prayers out to everyone, and hopefully it's not as bad as it's looking.
Yeah, definitely. I'll second that with John. Mother Nature is a beast. I know people who live there and deal with those types of things. Some people truly believe in like weathering the storm, staying. That's up to y'all. But if it's coming around, get out of Dodge, definitely, because Mother Nature will win. That is for sure.
Yep. Yeah. So Jason, you have a place to stay if you need to come, and you can definitely come and eat at the restaurant, man. So same thing for Colorful Jamie. All right. Anything else? I mean, Johnny, we gave you a chance to go ahead and chat about, everything that you're doing with FiGPiN, stuff that you have going on with your own logo. We'll give you an opportunity to go ahead. What else do you have coming down the pike for, with Taggem? And I know that U2s is something, another company that you're partnering with. It looks pretty cool. I believe Alex maybe has started collecting yet another line of collectibles because of you. So do you have anything else that you're looking at doing, or is YouTube something that you're focusing on right now? And you want to go ahead and share a little bit about what that is and what that looks like for
Yeah,
you?
I mean, getting into the back into like the other vinyl and designer toys, kind of like I've done before, but because everyone kind of knows, I've never been too big of a fan on Funko. YouTube's kind of caught my attention with the design and the detail that they were having, so I kind of started dipping my toes in a little bit and then getting more and more into it. And then as I started seeing more and finding more, and my collection of wall has gotten a little bit bigger, I was like, okay, cool. Let me reach out to them and kind of see what can happen here. So I've been actually doing that. And it's been great. The community response has been great itself here, because I know they have a huge following as well. I'm trying to stick mainly to their anime lines and lines that, that can correlate with FiGPiN and things that we normally do sell. I do have a U2's exclusive that is in the works as well that will be coming.
Look at Johnny, man.
Right now,
getting exclusives all over the place, man. Congratulations to hear about.
Thank you.
About
No, it's exciting. Like I said, it's finally been worked out. Actually, right before this, I had my final meeting call with them over the phone, and we kind of made everything official. But that'll be coming, I would say, right same time, actually, right about the holidays. So
Nice.
I think I'll have pre-orders up for those up right about the end of November. And then that'll be dropping right around Christmas time for those to be shipped out. So
Awesome.
It's gonna be an All Might, right?
No. It's not gonna be an anime. Those are a little bit crazier because of the losses. So it's gonna be super limited edition to only 250 pieces. So that's one thing that I really did like about it. So it's going to be a really exclusive drop, and that's what I'm really excited for.
So you made a comment about that you're looking to go ahead and stay with the U2s that are kind of able to go ahead and be linked with FiGPiNs. And I know that you can't go ahead and share what the exclusive is that you have it, but is there a FiGPiN made of your exclusive U2s?
There
so you can
is
go ahead
a
and link them together.
made. Yeah, there definitely is a FiGPiN made.
Oh,
it is, I would say, hard to find now. So just know when I do drop that, I will probably have a promo as well to have a chance at that AP FiGPiN.
All right, count me in.
Come time for that exclusive. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be exciting. It worked out that it was a character that there's a FiGPiN of, and it's a really great pin. So it'll be fun.
All right, now
I want to take care of the FiGPiN community still. So like I said, that I think that perfect little mashup here, if we can, everyone that can help support me and purchase one, like I said, you'll have that option to get it. I mean, like I said, if I help you start a new collection as well, I'm sorry, but thank you. But like I said, I enjoy them. Like I said, they're great. So it'll be a fun drop for sure.
Awesome.
Speaking of, did you receive the exclusives I sent you?
Yes, I did. I have them on display with all my other ones already. So I did get those. Yeah, see, we're just feeling each other's fire there with those U2s already.
Yep.
There you go. And Johnny, where can we find you?
Everywhere. As I try to hide, I'm still everywhere. So yeah, I mean, everywhere the usual. Shop Taggem, Instagram at Shop Taggem. That's literally my handle everywhere, Shop Taggem. So you can find me guys anywhere. Now I'm always open to talk. If y'all have questions, you can always reach out to me. Any new products y'all find, y'all like, just let me know. I'm always interested in carrying new things as well. I think a few other things that I have coming. Like I said, I've got the Handmade by Robots. Those are in. I have more stuff coming for Halloween. So some more Halloween thing, Handmade by Robots. So those are like the vinyl figures that look like they're crocheted, but they're not. They're literally just vinyl. So really cool, just designer things to kind of just put and display out. So I have more of those coming as well.
I have to say, like, if you haven't already bought from Taggem, please sign up for his little like rewards program. You get coupons all the time, and basically it's free money to shop on his store. I didn't even realize that was happening. I just kept buying stuff, and then I realized there's a special spot for rewards, and I have a bunch, and I just never use them. So
I think our rewards has always been a little hidden. I mean, I have it big on the front page, but it gets missed a lot still.
It does.
The Taggem Academy. The Taggem Academy is nice. Like I said, the more you spend, the more you've been with us, and you showing that you've been not loyal to us, but you've been a good customer to us. Like I said, you build that levels, and as you get higher levels, you get rewards on every purchase you make. So 5%, 10% to 15% off every purchase as you build that level up. And we have tons of community members that have been with me since the beginning that are part of that hero level is what I call it, which is like Getty just posted right now, that 15% off tier. So you get that off every single purchase once you got that signed up. So it's a secret to the shop, but like I said, it's on the front page.
Hey Johnny, you still doing the NBA flexes?
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Are you still doing that? I think they're flex, the NBA flexes, those
so I have the flex NBA still, I have the trading cards still. So getting back more into trading cards, Flex has a new series coming out soon. And then so I'll be getting those in stock. Trading cards as well still. And then Flex will also be having some UFC as well. So it'll be not just Flex NBA, but Flex UFC.
All right, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Very cool.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, anything else, guys?
I have an AP that I'll give away right now. I would just say, let's say the first person to post my exclusive background number in the chat.
Oh, all right.
Oh man, that's a hook. That is sweet.
All right, so we have a hook on the line here. You have to go ahead, and Johnny threw out a quick question there, so hopefully everyone caught it.
Yeah, see, get them up, guys. Nobody got to prepare. If they can just tell me what my background number is, they'll get it.
All right, so what is Johnny's exclusive Batgirl pin number? And I am seeing Alex, you have to confirm, and Johnny, is it 0?
0, got it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 474. Guys, if you have not purchased or seen Taggem before, go to shoptaggem.com. He has a, it was your very first exclusive, yes?
Correct, yep, that was the first exclusive. 2 more, hopefully on the way soon.
Yeah, so, and I remember, Johnny, you did something amazing at the drop of your exclusive. You had the
my bundle box?
You had a bundle, and then you also had your Taggem logo that matched the colors of the animated series Batman there. So it was definitely an amazing drop. I might have bought a few too many, trying to go ahead and get, I believe you were giving an AP away of that pin with that bundle. So yeah, I might have bought a few, like 10, trying to get the AP out of it. But yeah, I have that amazing pin though that you had for your logo. So
I like to try to keep it fun and exciting. Like I say, we're all competing each other with the sense with retail, and I try to be different. I try to have fun with everything, and I like the exclusives. I like the funness of it, and that's why I think like with my exclusive, like I'm gonna have maybe 2 over the next 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? I do try to keep it personal still. So these exclusives that I'm having are personal pins to me that I really, really, truly, really, really enjoy and have a great connection with, that I'm super excited to release. An exclusive every week would be, fun, but I mean, that's just not in the cards for me, really, realistically. So
yeah,
I'm excited for what's to come and the plans that I have for those, to make those drops even more exciting for everyone. Because like I said, as long as y'all enjoy the drop and y'all enjoy what I have for everyone, that's what definitely makes it all worth it for me.
Very cool.
That's awesome. Speaking of that pin 474, I think that's the only AP that I've bought twice.
Because you just loved it so much, right? I mean, that's why, right?
Exactly. I was like, I need all of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. I got my one. Like I said, I've kept it, and this will be definitely my forever pin, my first exclusive.
So Johnny, do you mind sharing? Do you remember the sequence of that pin? Is it? I'm assuming it's first unlock, since you had the opportunity to.
It is first unlock. It is sequence 2.
Oh, so awesome.
I was a little sad, but yeah, I'll take it. Like I said, I was happy to have it, but I was like, man, if I could have had my own exclusive first, that would have been perfect. But I'll take what I can get. I got my exclusive. I got my AP. I'm happy.
Now I see what number mine is.
There's quite a bit out there now. So yeah, there are definitely quite a few.
That's definitely cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else. Battle, do you have anything else to add? I know we talked about the Star Wars launch tomorrow. Check out shoptaggem.com. You will have those pins available, right, Johnny?
So not tomorrow's drop. Remember, yeah, check out tomorrow's drop. I'll have those pins at a later date.
Okay.
But tomorrow's drop, yeah, definitely check out, except Pops and Pins on Pins on Fire. They'll definitely have some great AP promos.
There you go. Thank you. Yes, I remember you sharing that before. So yeah, so still check out shoptaggem.com. There's plenty of cool stuff on there. If you haven't already bought one, go ahead and go look at the Batgirl exclusive. A great opportunity to go ahead and do that. If you are buying a Batgirl exclusive, please go ahead and you have a note section, right? Or it's not a special comment section.
I do.
Why don't you drop WTF in there so Johnny knows that we went ahead and sent you to go ahead and buy that Batgirl exclusive. We have Pins on Fire. We have Pops and Pins that are going ahead and having some cool things that they're doing tomorrow for the pins. So check them out. Chalice Collectibles also has their exclusive. So some opportunities to go ahead and purchase the Star Wars, Clone Wars pins tomorrow. We will catch you guys next week. I will say if we, I'm sure we're going to chat about it, but if you're going to NYCC, have a great time. Thank you to everyone that has offered to volunteer. We appreciate all the volunteers. The FiGPiN team, I know it's, obviously months in the making for you to do all these cons, and you've been doing cons back to back. So we appreciate all the hard work that you're doing. But yeah, thank you guys for a great show.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys for having me. I said I really appreciate it. I know I'm always get really nervous to do these kind of things. That's just me, but I really enjoy hanging out with y'all guys. It's always fun. So if y'all ever need me, just let me know. I'm always enjoying jumping on with y'all.
Yep. And sorry, Johnny, Zero, I know, I'm sure you guys probably already have each other's information, but please reach out to Johnny to go ahead and confirm your shipping address so he can go ahead and get you the Captain Hook. It was Captain Hook, right? If I saw that correctly?
Yeah.
The Captain Hook AP. So congratulations again, Zero. Thank you so much. Alex, we'll leave it up to you to finish the show.
So I just want to say real quick that Johnny, thank you again so much for being our sponsor for the last 2 months. We really appreciate it. You're so genuine, and you're the most extrovert introvert probably that I've ever known.
That's what I hear, but I don't know. I try to I do my best.
So again, thank you so much for, supporting our show and supporting the cause and being a great part of the community. With that being said, our next guest for next week is actually Christopher Lutz. He wanted to join us on our first October episode, where he will actually be sponsoring us for Pops and Pins for the month of October and November.
Very cool. Awesome.
We got 2 months out of him. So, so stay tuned to that. I'm sure he will have probably some giveaways up his sleeve, I would assume. If not, I just put him on the spot. So you better start thinking, Chris.
He'll do it. I'll make him do it. Klutz is a great guy. He's a great guy. We go way back.
Yeah.
So
I'll give him a hard time if he doesn't give away enough stuff.
All right. So with that being said, Battle, do you have anything that you want to closing statement?
What the FiGPiN. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everyone greatly. There's still a bunch of crazy going on in the world, so I greatly appreciate the community and the wholesomeness and the fun that we all have together, because it can take the edge off of sometimes a rough time. Keep sharing the love with each other, keep helping each other out. Thanks for everything that everybody does for our community, including giving away chase codes, hooking people up with pins when things are bad, that whole bit. Johnny, Mr. Taggem, it was a pleasure. Thank you as always. I've always appreciated all the stuff you've done for me as well. Alex, John, love you guys. Can't wait for next week.
Same, brother.
John, do you have anything to close out?
Yeah, again, just wanted to go ahead and share positive energy heading down south. Stay safe, everyone, with Hurricane Ian. It's been amazing. Johnny, always fun, man. I'm so glad that, over the years we've become friends, and, cool to always chat with you and talk with you. If there's anything we can do to continue to support you, especially when you drop your new logos over the next, a couple of months, please go ahead and let us know. We're more than happy to go ahead and spread the word for you as well on those. It's definitely, I know I got a sneak peek at all of them, so that was fun to go ahead and be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely excited for you, man, and best of luck with everything that you're doing. Alex, I'm glad that you're feeling better. I know that you were not feeling well last week, so glad to have you back on the show. And Battle, yeah, man, great. I like the background of Starbucks, man. Maybe this is your new thing. Yep.
Got to get the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi where I can, you know?
There you go, yeah. Or have your parents send you the cactus plant thing.
Oh, dude, that's the big old tequila plant. Heck
There
yeah.
you go, yeah. Tequila plant. Sorry, agave, right? But yeah, it's been fun. So thank you guys for everything. Also, there's a lot of new people on the show tonight. We just want to go ahead and give a special shout out to them. Not sure how you found us, but thank you. I'm sure Johnny has a lot to do with that and his following. But yeah, we've seen a lot of new names here, so appreciate the support. And to Jason, Derek, all you guys, it's been fun having you there. So thank you for going ahead and keeping the conversation going in the chat as well.
Awesome. Yes, like John said, just thank you so much for following us, for subscribing and liking our show. Keep coming back every other week, or in this case, next week. We say we're going to do every other week, but apparently we just can't stay away. So, so all right. Well, thank you again, everyone. We love you guys. We really do. We wouldn't be here without all of you guys. So,
and he's starting at 3 today, so it's good.
All right, Battle, count it down.
Johnny, you good? You remember how we end the show, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Blue sauce, everyone.
Have a good
night,
night,
guys. Have a great night.
Hasta la vista.
And that's